So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the belikedee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville season 8 episodes 6 and 7. Episode 6 was not really much, but let's go ahead and get into it. So episode 6 opens up where we left off with episode 5 with Trish and Ken and eating dinner talking about, you is gonna marry me, right? And then here she go, I'm just scared because people change after they get married. And I'm like, girl, but you've been dating this man for 2 years, shacked up. I guess, okay, she got trauma with her ex-husband, that her husband, and it makes no sense, girl. You don't know how to move forward, because in this episode we learned that they done been separated for 5 years, and then she started dating this man after for 2. So I'm like, why was you separated for so damn long and with no papers? And girl, what? And then like now it's not surprising that people would be like that. They said people was surprised when they found out they was together, because sometimes they don't know that she divorced. I said, this why they don't know, because they think they still act married. But whatever. Her and this man, foolery, okay? Foolery, side dude foolery, okay? And then he ended up going to talk to Courtney about, because then she ended up telling him about the whole weird situation with Martell, with him acting like he didn't know her, and it was weird. And he was like, "Oh, he making it seem like y'all done had something going on." I said, "And it is, okay." And the way she acting like it is true, okay. So he ended up talking to Courtney and saying he gonna talk to Martell about that, because that was kind of weird. And he like, yeah, I should talk about that. That's kind of strange. He tried to play it to the left and all this and that. And we have the Scotts meeting up. So I'm just like, oh yeah, they ain't got nothing else to do but film with each other, huh? And then they whole storyline is they gonna try to work together like they always do, and then it don't work out, okay? But ooh, baby, I was not ready for the shade that Kimmy threw. I think it was this episode. I don't know if it was episode 7, but anyway, when she threw that shade saying that that she wanted, first of all, she want them to bid and like everybody else for the job, and put up what they can do. And she was like, because the records show that that house ain't built, that building ain't built, that strip ain't built. Oh, now Kimmy clocking it too. Oh, Tisha not gonna be happy about this. Oh, they beefed out because she said that shit in the confessional. But we gonna see, huh? We gonna see at the reunion. So she was throwing shade, and I'm guessing they finna have a little whole back and forth about working together when they know they can't work together. I just don't understand. But they need something to be able to talk about, because we ain't really talking about their real lives, okay? We ain't talking about the marriages no more, are we? Okay? We ain't heard one peep out of Kimmy and Maurice. And then we got a little bit of Tisha and Marceau finally again in these 2 episodes, okay? So they have that going back and forth. They say, no, we're gonna give me the job. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be like everybody else and show y'all this is a business. This is what we do. This is what we do every day. It's different when it's our little projects. I said, you got a lot of little projects, okay? That's real stupid. How you got all these little projects and you got regular work, boy? But at a few more shots in that damn Airbnb house they were talking about that they renovated for this season, it was kind of nice. I was like, look at that backwash, and look at the sink, and look at the and I was really in there looking all around their damn kitchen when I was having scenes. But it was cute. So now we get a scene where everybody's on their way to Nell's party, and they in different little vans or whatever. So of course the Scots in one van, and then Trisha and Ken are in one. Trisha and Ken and Stormy and Courtney are in one van together. And of course, we're getting both conversations, teaching them, talking about them. They talking about them. And they saying that it's weird that Stormy invited them to event, Galentine's event, when they haven't talked since the reunion, and they was all weird and all this and that. And she gonna, teach you. I'm gonna, she gonna stand on business pretty much. So then, Marcel got to do his little speech. It's so much discourse. It's hard to understand what's going on, and it is kind of strange. We all going in. I'm just like, shut up, Marcel. Okay. So then, did we even hear anything from Kimmy and Maurice in that scene? I felt like they were just nodding in agreement. Oh yeah, okay. But anyway, so then Trisha and Stormy pretty much, they be having some good look. Stormy know how to get some mess going, some conversation flowing. So they end up talking about Tisha and them. She's saying her workout with Tisha was cool. Then she ended up saying that, but Tisha did tell her to watch out for Nell because Nell could get snippy or whatever. And then Tisha was looking like, why the hell would she say that about Nell? Like, when did they have beef? Like, what? And I was just like, yeah, that was kind of strange. Like, you telling her to watch out for Nell. She kept saying stuff like that. And then people in this group and da. So then Tisha was like, that's weird as hell. I've never seen Nell get like that. So then they all just like, okay, well, we're going to see when we meet everybody. And pretty much Courtney talking about he don't like none of them. Only people he like is Chris and Martell. I said, why do you like Martell? Just why? Why, Courtney? Okay, this is what you got me thinking right now. Because at first I was just like, okay, I was on your side. Because Stormy was like, not Maurice. Maurice don't do nothing. And he was like, nah, I can't get down with that shit with with the Kimmy and the chemo and him still wanting sex. And then he was like, you don't do no shit like that. That's just stupid. I said, that's what I'm talking about, Courtney. But as I think about it, Courtney, no. Not you mad at him about that, but you ain't mad at Martell about the shit Martell do. Oh no. Now I'm just like, how does everybody have a Martell blinder? But anyway, I was with him on that when he was standing up for Kimmy, and then, Storm was like, thank you, baby. I love that you said that, okay? And then they hit their different strokes for different folks. And Storm talking about clearly. So then we pretty much get to the party. They, for some reason, are mingling with Nell's family because Nell and them not there yet. That's why they mingling with the family. So they all in their business asking questions about the interview, how Nell feel. She's saying, the kid standing up for her, saying she good, she fine, she unbothered. And they go, Marcel got to be education. Everybody want to say they unbothered, but if you're truly unbothered, you wouldn't say that you're unbothered. I was just like, shut the hell up, Marcel, shut the hell up, okay, shut up. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear no speeches. I don't want to hear no tomfoolery, because get your life together, okay? Get your life. And then Nell ended up showing up. She, she excited and all that stuff. We noticed that Tisha's ass is drinking a lot, getting her liquid courage to interact with all of them. Because then she ended up getting snippy with Nell. She was throwing shit. Look, it was funny. I ain't gonna. It was quite entertaining, Tisha. I'm sorry. It was entertaining because she was shady as hell to Nell. Coming at Nell. Nell just like, hold on, what now? She was like, yeah, you looking 20. Ain't nobody tell you. Mel told Nell that she told her, ain't nobody tell you can be turning 20. And then she was like, oh, 30 maybe. You could pass for 30. Mm-hmm. Tisha, oh my goodness, it was a whole mess. She was a whole mess, okay, sloppy mess almost. But then she reeled it in, which got me. And so I'm just like, because if you notice, when it got to episode 7, she didn't seem as drunk, but she was seeming drunk. Because she was like, no, let me finish saying what I was saying, and this is how I felt. And then she really ended up getting there. She took a minute, but she got there to say, this is how I felt, and I didn't like that. But anyway, she was coming at Nell, and Nell was just looking like, girl, we got beef? What's wrong? And then that's when she ended up getting into it with Stormy, talking about, yeah, then that invitation that you sent me was weird. I don't do the fake. I don't do the weird. Tisha just started turning up. Like, it's like when she seen everybody, she was just like, yeah, I ain't talk to you. And make sure you know don't boss up on me, because I'm boss up on you. And boom, I ain't talk to you. You need to know I'm boss up on you too. Okay? Because she was popping. Boy, I said what I said. Yeah, popping pills. I said, damn, Tisha. Okay. Interesting Tisha this season, y'all. So, and then, but she was doing too much, okay? When it came to Mel, I don't know, what is her thing, okay? What is your thing with Mel, girl? Because when Mel came in, she had her shades on. Oh, girl, take these shades off. And Mel was like, this is what I do. You so bothered by what Mel does. Aren't you? But girl, you was entertaining over here being drunk and getting into it with Stormy, getting into it with Nell. It was some good shades you threw at Nell, okay? But then they end up getting all into what's her name, Trisha's life and conversations about, she's still married. Her man over there though, that's not the husband. Everybody looking like, huh, what? They ask some questions like, oh, so you're still married, but you got a boyfriend. Everybody was like, girl, what? But episode 6 ended off on Tisha and Stormy going back and forth. And what the fuck you meant about popping some pills? I meant what I said, all that. So episode 7, we start off where we left off with Stormy and Tisha. I said what I said, blah blah blah. So they ain't get to no resolution. She was just saying it was weird, and she said it was weird that you sent me an invitation and we ain't resolved nothing, or we ain't talked since the reunion. And Storm was pretty much saying it was pretty much olive branch. And then she's like, I RSVP, but I thought I should have a conversation because I thought it was weird. And then Nell was like, you RSVP'd and we got all this happening. I said, damn. Everybody was feeling Tisha's energy, like, girl, what is going on? Even Kimmy had to jump in and was like, Tisha, everything is going left with everybody. She's like, they all like, it can't be the liquor because I done drunk with you before. I'm like, is it the cameras? Is it the cameras? And is it seeing Stormy for the first time and seeing you apparently because she got a problem with you for the first time? I guess having to confront people, she needed a little bit of liquid courage. But according to her, in the episode, she said, this is not nothing new. This is Tisha. This always been Tisha. And I told you she was a bitch. Nah, I'm playing. But actually, Tisha was right in like a little bit. She's right in the Stormy situation when I think about it, and a little bit she's right in the Neil situation, because I was just like, so we finally get to the reason why she mad at Neil. She mad at Neil because Neil, the fans was, I guess, talking about Neil trying to be friends with Tisha, and then she just said that she's a mentor to Tisha, and then Tisha was like, you ain't my fucking mentor. We supposed to be building a friendship. Why you telling the fans that you're my mentor? We ain't got that relationship. And then Nell was pretty much like, you gonna get mad at me what the fans said? She's like, no, what you said to the fans. She's like, you need to correct it. You need to correct that shit, okay? You saying the wrong shit. You need to be saying we building a friendship. Stand on some real shit. Don't be saying no fake shit when it comes to the fans. And then, they giving me negative energy because you trying to be my friend. Pretty much. And I get that. I would get that, okay? Like, you don't go around trying to play me like, not this. She played her, okay? Nell played Tisha to the left. I'm mentoring her. Not that we building a friendship. She's like, I ain't telling them all our business, girl. You know what you was doing. You was trying to get them off of your back. So you was saying, nah, I'm mentoring her. I mentor everybody around here. Okay? So Tisha was right in that instance. And then when it comes to the Stormy and Tisha situation, I feel like Tisha was right because Stormy trying to say, what's the issue? She ended up going over to Marceau and they talking about it too. And then he's saying that if my wife is cursing out somebody, of course it's weird if that person sent me an invitation and we ain't had no conversation after that. We just got through cursing y'all out. And then Stormy and Courtney pretty much said they get over stuff quickly, but even though he don't, because he just said he don't like y'all. But this is the shit they talk about, okay? Y'all saying y'all don't like him on camera, it's people, and then y'all going there, y'all trying to be their friend. I understand, okay? I get that. So then Stormy and Courtney saying that they get over stuff, and they was extending the olive branch. They just trying to, let's get through it. So then they was like, no, we not like that. We hold on to stuff. They was like, see, y'all the problem. Y'all the problem. I kind of was like, that's kind of true though. They the problem. But y'all, it is a little bit of y'all too, because y'all remember they ended the season with, before even the reunion, y'all ended the season talking shit about them, saying these some fake people, and she was saying F them and all of that in her confessional, and saying these motherfuckers and all this. So that's why Tisha came to that reunion ready to get on your ass, because you was talking shit about her. You was talking shit about Tisha. So Tisha came to the reunion, pissed off, came at you, and I don't know where she got this popping pills and all of that from, but she said all of that. And then she said, now all of a sudden you sending me an invitation like we had a conversation. That's where Tisha coming from, and I completely get that. Okay, Stormy just like, we filming this show. That's pretty much where Stormy coming from. I had to invite you, okay? But she trying to play like, I get over stuff. So that was months ago. I don't know why y'all still mad. I'm like, girl, you was just still mad about the pill popping. So, Stormy, you're losing me. You need to have a stronger argument, okay? But like I said, Tisha kind of right on that, because you was talking shit about her, even though she did that fuck shit with trying to play you like it didn't matter that she used your information and didn't apologize. This way this all started. When she didn't handle that situation right, Stormy started looking at her Tisha sideways, remember? And then that's when it became this whole thing where Stormy started talking shit about Tisha and her confessionals and all of that. And then that's when we got to the reunion, and then the shit talking started. Okay, this is how we got here. So they pretty much, that happens. Nell finished enjoying her party. That's pretty much all that happened at Neil's party. Okay, so now we got this scene with Martell, Chris, and Courtney. And here go Martell playing in everybody's face again, and they trying to say why he didn't get invited, because Mel and him can't be in the room with each other, and that he's like, we always been in the room with each other and not had no issues. I said, why didn't they flash any clips of all the times they got into the room and it was an issue? This is the one time there was a missed opportunity. But Chris' reaction was like, hold on, what? Well, of course, he's sitting there playing, acting like, I mean, we adults. We need to handle this. We should maybe know how to do this together. Looking at us, I just like, ugh. Why are y'all continuing to play with this man, okay? So then, Martell in his confessional saying that Chris and Nell done picked the side, and they picked Mel's side, and he don't want to hear nothing about, oh, she was supposed to be my friend when the time comes. And I'm just like, oh, so this the narrative that everybody try to play, that her friends fall out. But it's never no fault of the friends, right? It's never something that they did, right? The Scotts, they didn't know your ass was cheating and playing her face, and they didn't talk about her ass all season and shit like that. They didn't. Who else was it? Who was she feel out with? Destiny didn't have her shady ways, and didn't. I understand she didn't get a full backing from Destiny. That's why she was mad, and she got mad that Destiny was talking shit about her with Tisha, and that's definitely a hell no. So I was understanding of that part, okay. But some parts I feel like she did have fault with Destiny, but still. And then who else she supposed to feel out with? The Stormy thing. Was it a fallout? She felt the way about Stormy being around the sky, so I definitely know that was a reason. Okay, when they start all them pictures and stuff of them hanging out, coming out before the last reunion, and then Stormy, your mama adding more on to that, it ain't helped none of the situation. Mel was like, do I have time for new friends? But anyway, so That's what he trying to say, that everybody come and be like, yeah, you right. He's like, I just want y'all to recognize real when y'all see real. Well, I don't see real. I see bullshit. Okay, bullshit, nigga. So then we end up having a scene with Tisha and Marceau, and they pretty much having a conversation about. They said they did another Black Business Expo here in Houston. I said, in Houston, go in. I don't remember hearing about this. And they invited Mel to speak. And they started wanting to get her props this season. Last season, she wasn't no speaker, and they didn't want to pay anyone. But this time, they reached out to Mel, and they did all the changes and they did all the things. But Mel was booked. That shit was funny. But anyway, they in the kitchen. They talking about how she felt about it, everything that happened. He got to tell her. Let's talk about accountability, and that she don't ever want to take accountability, which is true. Okay, but this time, this is what's funny, because I agree with Marceau, but in this instance, I feel like she giving the right energy. She giving the right energy. Okay, stay on that, Tisha. And I like that she was just like, no, I don't want to hear none of that. Nope, I don't want no advice. I'm good. You can keep your advice. You can keep it. I know what I'm doing in this situation. Because people trying to play with me. And we're not doing that no more. Okay? We're not doing that no more. And he just like, oh, okay. I feel like I earned the right to be able to say that, but I guess I won't do that no more. She's like, well, you do that all the time. This is what I felt, Tisha, okay? When she said that she feel like she do take accountability, and that he always has to point out when she's wrong, and that he always points out when she's wrong, and all that stuff, and corrects her pretty much. And I was like, and that makes her self-conscious, and then that's why she act like this. Okay, that's all. Not this part, but that's why she act like the way she be acting. Okay, and he says that no, he doesn't correct her, because how many other things that you do wrong? I said, oh, you such ass. Tisha, I don't know how you do it, girl. I still don't know. So then she ended up getting mad, and then she was saying, so why do you want to bring up accountability? Because I feel like that's what she started saying. I feel like I take accountability. I don't feel like you always be on my side. You never want to understand my feelings, pretty much. So she always got to deal with it. You don't understand me. You don't understand my feelings, Marceau. Marceau was like, well, I know best. I know best, though. So then that whole conversation was pretty much like, well, then I'm going to shut down. Well, then I'm going to shut down. And I was just like, oh, bad communication. But y'all was able to deal with bad communication. So I guess is it going to affect your marriage? Y'all just going to stick together just to stick together. But what else happened with Tisha and Marceau? Then they talked about the whole Mel thing. She said Mel want to talk to him because the comments he made to some news station, apparently. And then he's just like, no, this is when he get the line. No, it's the MAR. The MAR, they were saying it was Marceau got arrested, not Martell. And I had to clarify that. But then he lied to me. He had to clarify it. But then the people contacted him. And then it became a friend when it got to Mel. So Marceau was full of shit too. So she just like, well, she want to talk to you about all of that. So now we got Stormy and Mel meeting up, and this was an interesting sit down because it was kind of cool to see them laughing and talking a little bit, exchanging tea. Okay, they were just like, she was like, oh, well, thank you for coming to the podcast. Did you have fun? She's like, well, yeah, it was good. It was juicy. So they ended up talking about Destiny and Moses' ass, and saying how Sonny seems so pressed to be saying, it's my man. I want to be him. In Storm's confessional, she pretty much saying that they didn't show any love to Destiny. They pretty much was more disrespectful. Like I said, they was being disrespectful to Destiny, other than saying that we just ended up falling in love together and we sorry about how it came about. They didn't have no remorse. They just trying to justify it, and they all wasn't really together anyway. And you was a side piece, and you was a this, and you was a that. Either way, she thought they was in a relationship, and he led her to believe they was in a relationship. And y'all got together in a shady way because she knows both of y'all. Y'all know each other through. Well, I don't know if they know her through her because the whole cousin thing come in it, okay? But whatever. Anyway, so they were saying that was shady, and then they was having little funny moments talking about that. They was talking about how Tisha was acting at the point, she was getting all feisty and said her issue with Nell, and Mel was just like, yeah, it was a lot. And Stormy called her a chihuahua. Mel was like, she ain't ready. And then Stormy ended up letting her know that she invited Martell to the event, and she was like, well, then I won't go, but thank you for letting me know. She's like, yeah, because I don't want to ask you nothing about your business. I just know y'all got a lot going on, and I just want to let you know I don't want you to be blindsided. He gonna be there. We asked him to be in the show, okay? So then Mel just like, okay. Thank you. And then we get to Martell and Trisha working out. I was just like, oh, so Martell really gonna play in our face, okay? He playing in our face, they face. He just plays in everybody's face, okay? Because he sat there and played her, and she trying to get him back. Somebody, hi, I'm Trisha. You act like you ain't know me, and all this and that. And then he was trying to, it took a minute to place your face, and it's been a long time. I was like, he's still playing you right now, girl. He's still playing you like, what, girl? I just know what you're talking about. I didn't know what you mean. I used to see you a long time. I said, oh my goodness, girl, you just looking dumb, okay? And she low-key seemed like she was trying to be a little bit flirty with him too, okay? With that, oh really? Mm-hmm. Then she got to telling him all her tea. And then he go, oh, so you do the side dude? It's a side, no, he's a side dude. You married, and you got him on the side. You side dude. And she's like, no, it's complicated, da. And I was like, girl, whatever, okay. She lucky she told him about her man, but Martell don't care about stuff like that. He don't care about no commitments. But she ended up talking about how they all was grilling her, and Mel was leading the charge at the Nell's party. I said, was she? I don't recall. I remember everybody was asking you questions and you were spilling your business. Okay, everybody was confused about your business, but now you're trying to act like Bill was just all up in your business, and she was so inquisitive out of everybody there. And then he goes, oh, well, you might want to watch that. You should have asked her about her business. You should have asked her about it. And she's like, oh, really? What should I say? Oh, okay. I said, girl, what are you doing? Really? I see who you are. You a mess, okay? I just stupid, okay? Martell gonna make you lose your dude, your side dude. That's what you gonna do, okay? And now you over here acting stupid with him and having these stupid conversations. And then she just like, it was so much information that he was giving me. I was just like, is he joking right now or is he serious? And all this and that. I was like, girl, so you don't know Martell a bullshitter, okay? But that whole scene was so stupid. He was just playing in her face, planting all kind of seeds, okay? And she was just like, oh, okay, really? Oh, really? But I think she did say this was the first and last time she gonna train him, because it was just too much. That part was kind of funny. It's like, I don't know, he was doing a lot. But then we had Mel and Marceau meet up. So they pretty much meet up because she want to talk to him, saying that he shouldn't have opened his mouth to say anything about her business, no matter who reach out, because she don't do that, and she give them the same courtesy when they reach out for her, for his lawsuits and his all this and that, with him stuff going on with his back. She go, no comment, okay? So she don't think that they need to be commenting. And he was just like, no, it was the MAR. Boy, shut up. Stop with the lies. And then that's when they started becoming, it was a friend, it was this, it was that. She was like, let me see the message they sent you. So you said they text you, and then you end up texting them. Let me see the message, what the message say. And then they pull it up. And then at the end it say, God bless the all, but free Martell. And she was like, there you go. And there's the problem right there. Free Martell. You shouldn't have said that. I I just like, boy, they just love giving her that jab. That's what they always feel like to me, because it seems like they are in agreements with his behavior. All of y'all are in agreements with behavior. Y'all let him act like this, and for whatever reason, y'all believe everything that he says. What the fuck is Melody doing that y'all don't believe anything she says? Y'all don't feel bad for her. Y'all just don't. Y'all act like y'all don't understand the concept of having to deal with this man and the stuff that he does. I want to know. Please, somebody tell me. What did she do? Because the behavior, nothing that she does requires this. Okay. Because she didn't want to give him her number, because she has plenty of time, even before this harassment communications thing happened. The reason he didn't have her number is because he harassed her. It's just like, I don't understand. And y'all just like, well, two people should just be able to talk. Yeah, we can keep saying that till we dumb in the head, but guess what? They can't, because of him. Because of his behavior, because the way he wants to control her, he wants to act like everything needs to be done on his terms. That's what's going on in this situation, and I don't understand what y'all are saying. But anyway, pretty much the end of the episode, cliffhanger as always, and that he's like, yeah, free Martell. She was like, well, shit, free Tisha. I'm just like, you damn right, free Tisha, okay? She over there crying about being stressed, about being the perfect wife, perfect mother, the perfect everything, and you gonna sit here, the best everything, and you gonna sit here and say, why don't you just work on being the best Tisha, and then, be the best mom, the best thing, Boy, it was a terrible speech. Terrible. You could tell he never uplifts her, because he didn't know how to do it right there, okay? And she just looked like, And you always on the correction team. If somebody always feel like they corrected, then they start to get insecure. And then they end up having all of these doubts about themselves. And am I doing this right? Am I supposed to be doing this? Is this right? Is that right? That's what you done did to Tisha. And then you made her feel like everything's so overwhelming that she just needs to stay at home again. So you can get what you wanted. Okay, boy, get out of here. Free Tisha. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the episode. So that's the end of my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 8 episodes 6 and 7. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episode, what y'all thought about all the interactions between Tisha and Marceau, and how y'all feeling about Courtney talking about he like Martell, and then just Martell playing in everybody's face. Okay, drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like Dee channel. Okay.